guys, I'm Sally with Owlcrate Jr. and I'm here today with our August Into the Woods box. I'm so excited to show you what's inside, so let's dive right in. So the first item in our box, as always, is our spoiler card. My friend Nima designed this for us again this month, and we've got this sort of spooky trail into the forest leading who knows where. And then on the back, we've got a little pegboard up on a tree that has all the spoilers for inside. So we won't have a look at that quite yet, but I love the little ladybug on there. Next up, we've got a crystal growing giant sequoia tree from Copernicus Toys. So we did an even split in the boxes between the giant sequoia and the golden aspen tree. So we've got a conifer and a deciduous tree. I got the giant sequoia, but I'm lucky and I got to have both. So I actually started my golden aspen earlier this afternoon and the crystals are already growing on it. I really love Copernicus Toys. I think they're like really nice, high quality, and they give you all sorts of scientific facts. So with the aspen here, it tells you that it is the most widely distributed North American tree and all sorts of other things about it. So I just like that. It's you're learning a little something as you get to play with the toy. I just went crazy for these as a kid. I still love crystals to this day, and it's just so neat to watch them all slowly come in over the day. Next up in our box, we have the item that we gave a sneak peek of online, and that is the Enchanted Rory's Story Cubes. These are a lot of fun. They can be used in a group or individually. Each die has a bunch of different images on it, and you roll and let it go, and then you just make up a story with whatever images show up. It's a really great writing prompt if you want to write your own stories, or you can play it like a game and sort of pass the story along and see where it goes with a group of friends. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these, and they can be used over and over again, which is fantastic. Next up, for the stationery nerd in all of us, we have these NotePal sticky tabs. These ones are mini mushrooms, which are just so adorable, so you can, you know, put them all over your pages and grow a little forest of mushrooms there. These are from a company called Owlcrate that we've worked with before. They come up with just awesome paper products and fun stationery things. I can't wait to start making notes on these. Next up, we have our monthly pin. Nima designed a gorgeous little acorn here. I love that it looks like a little badge, and yeah, one to add to the collection. And the final item before we get to this month's book is a Harry Potter inspired bookmark. It says, "The forest hides many secrets." This, as you know, is from the Philosopher's Stone when they go into the Forbidden Forest and meet the centaurs for the first time. So my friend Ashley designed this for us, and I just love, she's got the spooky eyes in the roots of the trees there, and then she worked the quote right into that same spooky tree. And as a bonus, it has a tassel, which I always love on a bookmark. And finally, our book pick this month, The Apprentice Witch by James Nichol. This book is so beautiful. I was just absolutely thrilled when it arrived and I could see it in hardcover for the first time because I had only seen it in paperback, obviously, and it's got all this beautiful texture on it and the colors just really jump out. And then if you take the cover right off, the spine itself is beautiful, and it has a little charm that we learn more about once you get into the book, right embedded right into the cover. So it's just such a beautiful book. So the main character of this book is named Arianwen, and in the first chapter of the book, she has to take her final assessment from witching school. In this world of witches, witches are not scary things. They don't ride around on broomsticks. They don't cast spells with wands. Rather, they are something that each town has because they need them to help survive and to sort of keep them under control. So Arianwen does her test and it completely goes awry. And rather than becoming a full-fledged witch, she is relegated to being an apprentice witch and sent to this supposedly sleepy little town called Lull. Now when she gets to this town, it turns out that there's a lot of creepy stuff happening in the woods outside, and it is up to her to protect everybody in this town. And she's doing a fairly good job of that and figuring out her way along, and then her school rival Gemma suddenly shows up. It turns out that she is the niece of this little town's mayor. Suddenly she is meddling in everything and trying to boss Arianwen around, and she causes all sorts of trouble. I really loved the character of Arianwen in this because she She's very brave, but in a reserved sort of way. After failing this big test, she is full of self-doubt and really not sure that she is in a position to be helping anybody, but she fights through and she learns along the way, and she really just develops and becomes this great, strong character. I just loved her. It was also just a really neat new look at witches that that is very different from, you know, the scary witches or even from like Harry Potter witches. So just a really neat new take that also felt very classic at the same time. As always with our books, we have an exclusive letter straight from James Nichol, the author of this month, as well as a signed book plate that you can stick right on your cover page. And Scholastic put together this great little word blank, so it's like a Mad Lib that you can fill in, and then you get your very own apprentice acceptance letter, which is just so neat. And last but not least, we have a sneak peek into next month's box. Our September theme is the great outdoors, and I cannot explain to you how excited I am for this box. First of all, absolutely adorable illustration from our illustrator Anusha Syed. She's got this cute little adventurer here. He's on the beach and he's gone through the forest and a tundra and a desert, and he's just happily trekking along. And as it says on the back, go wild this September with our most exhilarating book yet. This epic story of adventure and bravery is perfect for fans of Gary Paulson, the Swiss Family Robinson, and My Side of the Mountain. I can't wait to talk to you guys about this book. It blew me away. The writing was so beautiful. It was such a great adventure, and I think you're really gonna like it. So the Great Outdoors box is available now, and it is a perfect back-to-school read. Thank you so much for watching. As always, subscribe if you'd like to see more bookish videos. We always love to hear from you, so feel free to leave a comment below and give this video a big thumbs up. Happy reading, and thanks for being awesome.